Welcome everyone to the Th14 Let's Play series where we are our final day of Citadel. So we have been crushing the Citadel. Yes, it has been a lot of mismatches. I mainly, for my 15, I know we're on my 14, but for my 15, I've mainly been hitting all 15s and my 14, hitting all 14. So I've always been pretty much matched with my defender that I had attack. So this is how we're finishing off our Citadel. If we can get a triple, we finish off with 20 stars. And I have to also do my 15. My 15 was a little harder, to be fair, especially hitting a lot of our bases. We did miss on like one or two triples that we should have, but other than that, I still think a decent performance. We had a decent performance on our Town Hall 15. So, but before we get into that, let us start and plan our attack. So you guys can see half the a majority of the bases that have been hit are claimed, or some have not been hit just as yet. But you can see the only two at the top that are claimed is the highest 13 and the highest 15. I have claimed the highest 15 on my main account, and on my 14, I've claimed the highest 14 on this account. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I want to really test what I can do with different armies, stronger armies if I can plan them well enough. Like this army that we're gonna be using is the Super Archer Titans, and this is a pretty common attack. It's a very common attack. It's used a lot, but I still want to see if I can go like mainly like a far out attack using this army against a base that I probably would never use it against, because I want to really see the strength for this army used against like these style bases, because I was planning something different on this one. But last year's Citadel, I think we have the license to have a little bit of fun. We are ahead very far, and I just want to try it on this one. I think I have a good vision of how I want things to go. So with the army that we're gonna be using, the Super Archer Titan Blimp, Super Archer Bomber, the Titans. I was gonna use like a Lalo with it, but I don't know if I would have done well enough with that. But let us get into here. So with this attack, what I want to do is we're gonna drop in some balloons. We have 6 balloons, and we're gonna drop in the balloons up here like these army camps with the Grand Warden and the Battle Blimp. I'm gonna delay the Battle Blimp just a little bit, but I want the Battle Blimp to fly all the way to the clan castle. Yes, it's a very far flight. Like anywhere in this compartment is perfect. Then I'm going to be using my invisibility spells and my double clone that I have to actually land in here. And I want to take out the Inferno, the Town Hall, the single Inferno, the Eagle. If I can get a multi, that's gonna be very far fetched. But if I can get, I will take what I get. I still think I have a lot of filler though. That's the problem with me. I think I can get away with 4 archers, but I'm scared if I fall short and then the filler comes into play and then I'm screwed. I think I'm a go ballsy on this one. Yeah, that's basically how it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna go a little ballsy on this attack. I'm going to yeah, I think I'm gonna go a little ballsy on this one. It's the last one. Why not, right? Why not try? Oh, I still can't even have them anyways. I'm an idiot. For some reason, I thought I could solve all of that, so I just wasted some stuff. Well, don't mind me, I'm dumb. don't mind me. But either way, the filler is always good to practice with. So we're gonna land in here, take out as much value as possible. Depending on the value we do get, if we get everything, I'm gonna probably run my Titans through here. We're just breaking here. Use the baby dragon here. Sorry, I don't have a baby dragon. But I will funnel here with the king and let the king walk down. We'll break into here and then work our way down through the scatters, because we hopefully have the eagle out. And or if the eagle doesn't go down, we may have to try to work our way through the alley, which is going to be a little bit of a hard thing to do. But I do want my main item, my army, sorry, Titans and everything to work down here, and then I can break them out, walk around, and break them in here, because I just have a feeling that they're going to end here, or like around the multi, as well. So. With all of that train right out the way, with that said, you guys see the base, you see the army, like I was gonna do. Let's crush it. And I think I'm gonna run the warden on the ground. Sometimes I don't know if it matters. I've done it different ways with him on air, him on ground. but to me, I don't think it really matters. But let's get into our last attack. So with the ground warden down, I'm gonna delay. Oh, there's a couple Tezzas. Okay, Tezzas over here. So I'm gonna drop in the blimp now. I'm gonna drop two headhunters because I want them to hopefully go for the enemy queen, which they are going, and they probably pick up a couple traps. I don't mind taking the first push from that sweeper, and I'll land right in this compartment. So now I'm going to. We even got the wall break too, and I'm going to double clone and rage so that we can get the archers instead. And there was a tornado, so it's glad that I didn't drop them too close to where they were supposed to be. We did get the eagle as well, but whatever other value I can get, I will take. We also got the RC. We got one of the scatters. I don't think I'm gonna get a multi, which is okay, but we can work. We can work to suit. That's like the biggest thing. Work to suit what you got. So I'm gonna draw the king here. I'm gonna drop the wall breaker. Didn't go where I want it to go, so that sucks a little bit, but we can work from there. I hate that the wall breaker didn't go to the compartment that I wanted him to go, so then I have to waste my last wall breaker, so that sucks. My last and only wall breaker. I'm gonna drop the healers down so that they can work through. And my queen is gonna walk. Please turn around. Thank you. Well, both titans in. Well, both titans actually did walk. I wanted one of the titans to turn around, but she decided that she didn't want to. I'm gonna part the king's ability. I only have one headhunter, and I think that's the last headhunter I need to worry about. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about anything else. I drop the headhunter. Probably didn't even need to draw the header at that point. My RC is going to be on multi-duty to work on the top while everything works fine. I didn't get that single, so that sucks. Not getting that single hurts a little bit, so my queen has to force her ability, yeah. Yeah, and then I can't break them out. So that might miss wall break too. And it's gonna cost me this raid. But like I said, I wanted to try something far-fetched, and it definitely was far-fetched. And I definitely can go by drum board and just plan some different armies. Like I do have so many different armies like Th14. I just wanted to build city box and try something a little bit more, I guess, more riskier and see how things would go. But we're gonna pick up more percent, not too high, but I still had a really good city battle. I had some really nice, decent plans. I definitely could have done maybe a smash on this base, I guess. Probably better wall break. But I did wanted to try something a little more outside the box, if I should say so. A little bit more outside the box, try something a little bit more of risk, because this is a very risky army. If you don't get like a lot of value, if your super archers, the titans don't always push well through the base. But other than that, 80%, I take it. It's not a bad hit. Definitely not a bad hit. I'll take 80% any day against some of these bases. There's definitely some bases that you expect to triple as well, but hey, I still think it was a really good hit. 80% is always good, and I would take that for the last attack to see the bell. So before we end off, I'm thinking of doing like a recap. Probably like two attacks from every see the bell. It's gonna be a long video. I'm working a little bit with my leader, my clan leader, Shadow, if you guys know Shadow Pop. He is the Knights of Zion leader. He just recently went back over to QZ just now, because that's where all of our main accounts will go back and stuff. So hopefully I'll try to see if I can help work with him and pick like two attacks, or so even one attack from each week that was really good. Not none of mine, because you guys see my attacks already. We will see how things go from there. But that's me. I'll see you guys next time.